What keeps you awake at night? If you're an issuer in the EEA, PSD2's strong customer authentication enforcement might cause you to lose sleep. After several years of preparation and several delays due to various industry and ecosystem factors, enforcement is happening. What does that mean to you? For issuers whose cardholders shop online, which is practically everyone these days, it means that they now have to authenticate their cardholders whenever they make an online purchase. It means that they may need to be able to manage exemptions on those transactions to minimize friction for their cardholders. As a refresher, strong customer authentication, or SCA, means that the shopper needs to provide two of the following three elements in order to be authenticated. Something they know, like the answer to a knowledge-based question. Something they have, like a mobile phone that can receive a text. Or something they are, like a biometric, a facial scan or a fingerprint, for example. Here's the conundrum. You've been with your current ACS provider for years. They've provided that critical link between the issuer and the other players in the online payments process. But now the stakes have changed. With the SCA requirement, it's not the same old payments landscape anymore. You need an ACS provider that really knows what they're doing. A partner who can manage exemptions for you, so your cardholders experience a minimum of friction. Especially now, with the rapid growth of e-commerce, your cardholders want to know that their bank is looking out for them. So what do you do? Is it the right time to look for a new partner? Now that's a scary thought. Right now, with everything going on and in the middle of a major upheaval in online payments in Europe, you're thinking about adding a new provider? If that thought has crossed your mind, you're not alone. SCA is complicated. If you are concerned that your current partner isn't up to speed with all the requirements, you may want to make a change. If authentication is thrown in as part of your bundle of other services, it may not be a focus with your vendor. Today, authentication needs to be reliable, so your transactions make it through authorization when SCA is required. Meet VCAS. Authentication is what we do. With SCA, you absolutely have to have a reliable authentication solution in place. If authentication goes down, you may not be able to authorize cardholder requests. It can be that serious. If you're worried about how to manage SCA exemptions, we have the technology, the tools, and the Visa risk model. But even if you were to find a company who focuses on authentication, wouldn't it be a nightmare to change right now? It might be, but if you look at an ACS like VCAS, you're in luck. Our implementation team will be with you every step of the way. This is what we do every day, so you can count on us to make it as easy on your team as possible. We've migrated hundreds of issuers over the last 18 months, and we're ready to help you too. Our platform is configuration-based, so we can migrate your system as quickly as your developers can do their part of the work. Our issuer customers come in all shapes and sizes. We provide services to Tier 1 issuers as well as smaller banks and issuer processors and resellers that have from 5 to 500 banks in their networks. And we have feet on the ground in every region around the world. Our local teams are working when you are, and time differences are never an issue for implementation and support. Even when you need help, when the office isn't open, we have 24/7, 365 support and are there when you need us. In our next video, we'll do a deeper dive into some of VCAS's features and walk you through the implementation phase. We'll be with you every step of the way. Let's talk.